Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, abundance just doesn't flow into your life the way it should? Like something invisible is holding you back. You're doing the affirmations, you're visualizing. Maybe you even created a vision board, but still nothing changes. You feel stuck, and deep down you wonder, what's wrong with me? The truth is, there's nothing wrong with you, but there might be something very wrong with your mindset. You see, abundance isn't something you chase. It's something you align with. And if your mindset is out of alignment, no matter what actions you take on the outside, your energy on the inside keeps pushing abundance away. It's like trying to attract a magnet while holding a block of wood. It just doesn't connect. And the real issue? Most people don't even realize their mindset is the problem. So let's dive in. Let's uncover the silent, sneaky ways your mindset may be blocking the flow of money, love, success, and peace into your life. Because once you see these patterns, you can finally break free from them. First, let's talk about your belief system. Most of the beliefs you carry about abundance, you didn't choose. They were handed to you by parents who said things like, money doesn't grow on trees, by teachers who told you to be realistic, by a society that worships struggle and sacrifice. Somewhere along the way, you internalized a story that abundance is hard to get, that you're not worthy of it, or that you must suffer first in order to deserve it. And here's the kicker. Your subconscious mind took that story as truth. So now, every time you try to create abundance, that old programming quietly says, this isn't safe. This isn't you. This isn't allowed. And so, even when opportunities appear, your mind filters them out. You dismiss them. You delay. You self-sabotage. Not because you're lazy or unmotivated, but because deep down, your mindset is trying to protect you from a version of success you've been conditioned to fear. The second way your mindset blocks abundance is through scarcity thinking. This shows up as fear. Fear of not having enough, fear of losing what you have, fear that there's only a limited amount to go around. But here's what you need to know. The law of attraction doesn't respond to what you want. It responds to who you are. And if you're vibrating at the level of fear, stress, and lack, you're only going to attract more experiences that match that energy. Think about it. Have you ever noticed that when you're desperate for money, it seems to run away from you even faster? But the moment you stop obsessing, stop forcing, and start trusting, it begins to show up. That's because abundance responds to ease. It responds to certainty. It responds to someone who already feels abundant, regardless of what's in their bank account. But how do you feel abundant when everything around you screams otherwise? It starts with shifting your focus. Stop looking at what's missing. Start looking at what's working. Start training your brain to recognize abundance in every form. The warmth of the sun on your skin, the kindness of a stranger, the breath in your lungs. This is how you rewire your mindset. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good practice. It's a gateway to abundance. Because the more you appreciate, the more the universe sends you to appreciate. Now let's talk about control. If you're someone who always needs to know how things will work out, when they'll arrive, and what they'll look like, your mindset might be blocking you without realizing it. Abundance doesn't flow through rigid plans. It flows through trust, through surrender, through space. When you're clinging to control, you're telling the universe you don't trust it. And if the universe feels unwelcome, it simply doesn't show up. One of the most powerful mindset shifts you can make is this. I don't need to know how. I only need to know it's on the way. When you release the how, you open space for miracles, for unexpected breakthroughs, for divine timing to take over. You become a magnet, and the more you trust, the faster things move in your favor. But maybe the deepest block of all is your identity. If you don't see yourself as someone who is abundant, someone who deserves the best, someone who naturally attracts wealth, love, and peace, then you'll unconsciously push those things away. This is the identity trap. You might say affirmations like, I am wealthy. But if your inner self-image still sees you as broke, struggling, or not enough, the energy won't align. And energy doesn't lie. So how do you change your identity? You act as if, not by pretending, but by becoming. Start making choices from the version of you who is already abundant. What would they do when they wake up? How would they walk, talk, dress, eat, think? Embody that energy now, not later. Because when your identity upgrades, your reality upgrades. Here's the truth. Abundance is your natural state. It's not something you earn. It's something you remember. But your mindset, if left unchecked, will keep you in forgetting. It will keep you looping in struggle, waiting for the external world to give you permission to feel free, loved, and abundant. When in reality, the moment you choose to shift your mindset, the external world starts to shift with you. So let me ask you, are you willing to look at the beliefs, stories, and patterns that have been blocking your abundance? Are you willing to let them go? Not with force, not with shame, but with awareness, with compassion, with power. Because once you shift your mindset, abundance isn't just possible, it becomes inevitable. And if this message is resonating with you right now, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the universal laws. And if you're ready to reprogram your mind for wealth, check the link in the description. You'll discover a powerful tool designed to align your subconscious with financial abundance fast. Remember, you are not your past. You are not your limiting beliefs. You are a magnet for miracles, and abundance is already looking for you. Thank you for watching. Keep believing, keep manifesting. And if this video is resonating with you and helping you align with your dreams, check out the videos below. See you in the next one.